Evening. How is everyone doing today? My name is Lavetta Banks, and today I will be talking to you about a very serious matter: hate crimes. There have been victims of hate crimes for a very long time, and still today, justice is not properly served. I will talk to you about what hate crimes are and what should be considered hate crimes. I will talk to you about the laws and the lack of laws in Congress that do not protect the people of our nation. Hate crimes or bias motivated crimes occur when a perpetrator targets a victim because of his or her perceived membership in a certain social group, usually defined by racial group, religion, sexual orientation, disability, class, ethnicity, nationality, age, gender, gender identity, social status, or political affiliation. These incidents involve murder, physical assaults, damage to property, bullying, harassment, verbal abuse, insults, offensive graffiti, or hate mail. Per this definition, there are quite a few categories, including under these crimes. Do you find yourself asking, what's the difference between a crime and a hate crime? Do you say to yourself that a crime is a crime no matter the motive? Well, a hate crime doesn't necessarily target the victim involved, but has an effect on the entire community. When a crime is based on bias or bigotry, and when it's directed as a terrorism against an entire group, is when there should be a law. Hate crime laws generally fall into one of several categories, which are: 1. Laws defining specific bias-motivated acts or distinct crimes. 2. Criminal penalty enhancement laws. 3. Laws creating a distinct civil cause of action for hate crimes. And 4. Laws requiring administrative agencies to collect hate crime statistics. Most people think about the hate crimes targeted in minorities such as Muslims, African Americans, or homosexuals. Due to the rise in numbers, the legislators across the country, state and federal, recognize the special trauma hate crime causes, a sense of vulnerability and fear resulting in a polarizing effect over the entire community. Prior to recent bills passed, the definition of justice served for hate crimes varied from state to state. Some states limit the law just to harassment and assault and damage to properties. Others included race, religion, color, disability, orientation, national origin, and ancestry. Hate crime should include all of the above, including gender identity, where there are transgender, bisexuals, homosexuals, and heterosexuals. Because of the lack of laws such as the Rodney King beating, the Jena 6, the story of Matthew Shepard, and thousands of other stories that no one knows about, ne- never received the justice due. What does this mean? Why is it such a big deal? Hate crimes affect everyone. Truth is, the crimes are far more in depth than just these. The numbers grow more and more each year. The inconsistent laws from state to state allows a perpetrator to come into our homes, hurt our families, and slowly kills the nation's unity. From 1999 to 2004, there were 50,000 hate crimes reported, and many are never reported. The Department of Justice breaks down the type of crimes based on categories. In 2009, 2,034 law enforcement agencies reported 6,640 hate crime incidents involving 7,789 offenses. there were 6,598 single bias incidents that involved 7,775 offenses, 8,322 victims, 6,219 offenders. In that same year, there were six multiple bias incidents reported involving 14 offenses, 14 victims, and 6 offenders. These are only a few of the thousands reported. The hate laws are to protect, but some say the acts of hate are expressions of our First Amendment rights, and that the punishment for these actions are denying the offenders their rights. Hate crimes are a serious matter, and it is time for the legislature to be more serious about working towards improving the nation's well-being. Call your local governor, write your president, and push forward so that the change has already taken longer than it should have. It is up to us as a nation to remain current about the problems that we face with every day. This will remind us that there is much room for improvement. There is some awareness of a lack of power in the bill and a work in making and improving the lives of our children and our children's children. So take a stand and speak up. Thank you.